questions about God and the Bible.
With me, Bob.
And me, Herb.
We're the Answer Guys. Do you have a question for us today, Herb?
I sure do.
Let's make it an easy one this time.
I can't make any guarantees about that. This question comes from Melissa from Germantown, Ohio.
There are so many people in the world who get sick or get hurt, but they're good people. If God loves us so much, then why do bad things happen to people?
Oh boy.
What's the matter, Bob?
So much for getting an easy question.
But that's a very good question.
Yeah, but I think it's a bit above my pay grade.
It is a hard question, but there's a story in the Bible that I think will help us understand this a bit better.
Noah and the ark.
No.
Jonah and the whale.
No.
The tortoise and the hare.
What?
Oh, sorry. That's not even in the Bible.
This is a story about Jesus and a blind man.
Oh, I know this one. Jesus spit on the ground to make some mud, rubbed it in the man's eyes, gross, and then he was able to see.
Yes, but there's more to the story than that. It's found in John chapter 9, and it says that when the disciples saw the man, they asked Jesus if he was blind because he had sinned or because his parents had sinned.
I say it was the parents.
No.
Right, I meant it was the man's fault.
Wrong again.
Say what?
Jesus told them that he wasn't blind because of sin. He was blind so that God's power could be shown in his life.
That's what I meant to say.
Sure you did.
So then Jesus healed him.
This time you're right.
So bad things happen because they are a part of achieving God's purposes.
You've got it.
There you have it, Melissa. Everybody who has a problem gets a miracle to fix it.
That's right. Wait, no. Romans 8:28 tells us that in all things God works for the good of those who love him.
So even when something seems bad, God is still working for our good.
That's right.
Wouldn't it be easier if God just gave everybody a miracle?
That would be nice, but we don't always see
what God's plan is. But we know that he's working for our good.
See, Bob, you could have answered that question after all.
I guess it seemed like a bad question, but it really was a good question.
Well, Melissa from Ohio, we hope that answers your question.
Join us next time for more of your questions with
The Answer
Guys.
Hey, I'm a Christian! And I don't think twice about telling everybody I belong to Christ! Hey, I'm a Christian! And I don't think twice about telling everybody I belong to Christ! I've got this love that I've got to share. And I'm telling you it! You're fired! Go away and don't come back! Get out! Do you hear me? O-U-T!
Does that mean I'm not wanted around here anymore?
Scram!
Well, that's that. I've lost my job, and with it my rent, my food, my clothes. Oh.
Hey, watch out!
Huh?
Careful! You nearly squashed me just then.
Sorry, I didn't see you. In fact, I still don't see you. Where are you?
Down here by your big feet. You must wear a size 12C shoe.
12D. But there's nothing by my big feet but flowers.
So what's so illegal about that?
Nothing. But you just don't hear flowers talking very often.
Well, maybe you don't, but I sure do. Now take petunias, for instance. They're the most talkative flowers I know. What are you looking for now?
My marbles. I must have lost them.
No, you haven't. You're as sane as you ever were.
Then why am I talking to a flower?
Well, you have something better to do?
Not really.
Then listen. As a rule, we flora keep to ourselves. But after hearing you worrying, I just couldn't leave you alone.
Just my luck to be talking to a comedian on a stem.
Sorry. As I was saying, I just had to do something, so I spoke up.
Swell. So what have you got to tell me?
Stop worrying. Things are gonna be okay.
That's easy for you to say. You don't have to feed and clothe and shelter yourself.
That's true. God does it for me. And look, I'm just a flower. But what's your name?
Rupert.
Well, pleased to meet you, Rupert. Well, Rupert, take a look at yourself. A grand creation. Me, I could be picked or stomped on at any moment. But you, Rupert, you're special. Don't you think that God's gonna care for you much more than me, or the animals, or the birds and the bees?
The what?
Ask your parents. All I'm saying is, don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow will have enough problems without adding them to today's.
I guess you're right. I could sit and fret all day, and it wouldn't change anything, would it?
No, it wouldn't. Remember to trust in the Lord. He cares for all of us. And if you trust Him, He'll take care of you and provide for your needs.
Even get me a new job?
He'll guide you in your hunt for a new job. And He might teach you something in the process, too. Why did you get fired?
Well, I guess I was just goofing off on the job a lot. But I've learned my lesson. Never again.
Good. So thank God for the lesson and trust Him to help you get a new job.
Thanks, Flower. I will. I'm glad you spoke up as you did. Flower? Flower? Oh, I see. You've said all you need to say. Lord, thank you for using nature to remind me of your love. And please help me to find a new job.
Faces sad and blue, people searching in the night for a light they can turn to. Well, God is light, come and live in me, 'cause I wanna spread the news. I plug into the source, I turn a time or two. Jesus hits Christmas switch and his light shines through. Yes,
I wanna be a light bulb.
I wanna be a light bulb. I wanna be a light bulb. And let the Lord